All right, folks, welcome back to another holler and swaller edition of the Poorly Educated Podcast, Trump in the News. Buckle up, pour yourself some gas station coffee in a mason jar, and get ready, 'cause this one's a wild ride. September 22nd, 2025 wasn't just a normal Monday in Trump-America. It was a full-blown demolition derby of politics, law, science, TikTok dances, tariffs, and red, white, and blue revival tents. And if that don't sound like NASCAR with neckties, I don't know what does. Segment 1. A Day of Consequence. Trump's Big, Beautiful Philosophy. Now, some big city think tank folks called September 22nd a crystallized moment of Trump's governing philosophy. Out here we just say, that boy went full hog wild. It was like watching a Walmart Black Friday brawl, but with constitutions and world leaders instead of discount TVs. The man started the day talking at a memorial service, ended it threatening lawsuits, and in between he managed to insult allies, scare pregnant women about Tylenol, and slap a $100,000 price tag on visas like they were a used bass boat. That's not a governing philosophy. That's Uncle Ronnie's yard sale with nukes. They say Trump's philosophy is disruption. Well, heck, where I'm from, disruption is when Pawpaw sits on the CB radio and accidentally orders 400 pounds of hog feed. Trump does it with global trade. Same vibe, bigger mess. Segment 2. Glendale Memorial. Trump says, "I hate my opponents." So, Trump's at Charlie Kirk's memorial service. Real somber event, right? Widow gets up, preaches forgiveness, all Christian-like, says we should love our enemies. Then Trump waddles up to the mic and goes, "Nah, I hate my opponents." I swear, it's like asking Pawpaw if he forgives the raccoon that tore up his chicken coop. He'll tell you, "Forgive? No, I got the .22 rifle right here." The crowd cheered like it was Talladega and somebody just flipped a Ford Fusion at 180 miles per hour. Ain't nothing says Christian revival like turning a funeral into a campaign rally and comparing the deceased to Jesus. I half expected them to pass the offering plate and say, "Donate now, get a free MAGA hymnal." And did y'all notice Vice President J.D. Vance sneaking in with his soft launch for 2028? That man was politicking at a funeral like my cousin Lenny handing out Amway brochures at Grandma's wake. Segment 3. Justice Department under siege. Justice must be served now. Trump decided the DOJ ain't independent no more. Nah, it's basically a Bass Pro Shop loyalty card now. He told Attorney General Pam Bondi on Truth Social, "Prosecute my enemies, now." Caps lock and everything. I bet even his phone autocorrect was like, "Sir, are you okay?" Then, when the U.S. attorney in Virginia wouldn't play along, Trump booted him faster than my Uncle Ricky getting tossed from Applebee's karaoke night. Replaced him with Lindsay Halligan, his old insurance lawyer. Insurance lawyer. That's like hiring the Waffle House cook to do your heart surgery. Don't worry, Doc's got experience with hash browns. Democrats screamed dictatorship. Republicans mumbled he's just being transparent. And somewhere in the middle, the whole justice system started looking like a WWE referee, blind, partial, and probably about to get hit with a folding chair. Segment 4. Tylenol, autism, and leucovorin. Science by Trump, you. Now here's where it gets spicy. Trump teased at that memorial that he'd found the answer to autism. Y'all, this man thinks Tylenol causes autism and leucovorin fixes it. Tylenol. My mama took more Tylenol than water, and the only side effect she had was cussing at The Price is Right when Drew Carey spun the wheel too slow. Medical experts said it's hogwash. Kenview, the Tylenol folks, said absolutely not. and doctors everywhere face-palmed so hard they gave themselves concussions. Meanwhile, RFK Jr. is in charge of HHS, so the man who hates vaccines is now the guy giving out health advice. That's like letting my cousin Earl, who once tried to cure poison ivy with motor oil, be Surgeon General. And leucovorin? Scientists say maybe it helps a small group, but Trump's already selling it like miracle snake oil at a county fair. Step right up, fix your kid, and get a free MAGA bumper sticker. Segment 5. The TikTok deal. Crony capitalism, but make it patriotic. Trump's got this TikTok deal cooking, and let me tell you, it's messier than Pawpaw's chili after 3 Bush Lights. Supposedly, TikTok's being sold off from China, but ByteDance still keeps a slice, and the U.S. investors just happen to be Trump's best buds. Larry Ellison, Rupert Murdoch, Michael Dell, heck, why not throw in Kid Rock while we're at it? The big question is the algorithm. China won't sell it. They'll just license it. Oracle's supposed to babysit it, which sounds like letting Waffle House handle nuclear codes. Sure, they're tough, but do you trust them at 3 a.m. with drunk customers yelling about hash browns? Critics say it's national security theater. I call it TikTok the Musical, starring Trump as the DJ and Beijing as the guy running the fog machine backstage. Segment 6. H-1B visa chaos and coffee tariffs. Trump dropped a $100,000 fee on new H-1B visas. That's right. If you're a tech whiz from India, you now gotta pay as much as a new bass boat just to write code in Silicon Valley. Microsoft and Amazon freaked out, hospitals panicked, and universities started crying like toddlers without chicken nuggets. India was ticked off too, like, fine, keep your visas, we'll take our geniuses and build rockets without you. Meanwhile, Europe's rubbing their hands together like, come on over, nerds. We've got health care. And while all that's burning, Congress is trying to repeal Trump's 50% coffee tariff with the No Coffee Tax Act. You know it's bad when Nebraska Republicans and California Democrats unite over lattes. If there's one thing that brings America together, it ain't apple pie, it's Dunkin' Donuts. Segment 7. America First Abroad. Alienating allies like it's a hobby. On the world stage, Trump's still doing his America First routine. Told Kim Jong-un, let's talk, but Kim said, only if you accept us as a nuclear state. That's like me saying, sure, I'll give up drinking, but only if you let me keep the beer fridge. Trump also said he's talking to Afghanistan about retaking Bagram Air Base. Taliban said, nope. That's like asking your ex if you can move back in and store your deer heads in the garage. And at the UN, Trump's cutting billions, pulling out of agencies, vetoing Palestinian statehood while our allies like the UK and Canada go, dude, we're recognizing it. It's like showing up to the family reunion, flipping the table and yelling, I brought my own potato salad, screw y'all. Segment 8. Public mood. America's got the blues, Trump don't care. Polls say only 29% of Americans are happy with how things are going. That's lower than the approval rating of gas station sushi. But Trump's still sitting at 40% approval, steady as a possum on a fence post. Folks hate the direction of the country, but love the guy driving the bus off the cliff. That's like yelling at your Uber driver to slow down while still giving him 5 stars and a tip. See, Trump's base don't care about the country's mood. They care about him insulting opponents, disrupting institutions, and making every day feel like a WWE SmackDown special. It's disruption as philosophy. Out here, disruption means your cousin Leroy fell asleep at the wheel of his riding mower and knocked over the neighbor's mailbox. In Washington, it means the Justice Department's a tool shed and the UN's a flea market. In conclusion. So, there you have it, folks. September 22nd, 2025. wasn't just another day in Trump-America. It was the Super Bowl of chaos, complete with TikTok dances, Tylenol scares, $100,000 Visa toll booths, and a eulogy that turned into a roast battle. Out here, we call that Tuesday. Now I'm going to go pop a Tylenol, hope it don't give me political opinions, and watch TikTok videos of J.D. Vance trying to floss dance at a funeral. Remember, stay poorly educated, stay skeptical, and never trust a man in a red tie holding your coffee prices hostage. Y'all come back now, you hear?